take a minute to talk a little bit behind the scenes about stock gifts when you're giving stock to charities, to organizations, and what really happens. And when you're thinking about doing a stock gift, it's just that. I'm giving shares of stock to an organization because I want to give them money. So there are a couple of benefits to you, and one is just that it doesn't have to come from your cash flow. So this is just, I have some stock in one of my accounts, I can just give this, so my daily income and expenses aren't affected because I'm just moving shares of stock. The second is that you avoid paying any tax on gains. And this is where, if you have a stock that has appreciated a lot in value, now you're giving this stock to this organization so they don't have to pay tax on the gains, and you didn't either because you gave it away. You didn't sell it first. And so these are some benefits that you get by doing that. But now that you've decided you're going to do it and you've realized these things, what really happens? And so there are a couple things for these next steps that I think are just helpful to know so you understand what the process is like. The first is that you just need to get the details from your custodian, from that organization. So saying if it's a church, if it's some organization, you just need to ask them, what is the account number that I need to have these shares transferred into? What is the name on that account? One of the other details with the account number is they may ask for, and it's good to just get it, the DTC number. This is just kind of their institutional number that says this is Schwab, this is Fidelity. So these are some numbers that are good to have in place. Then from your account, you can reach out to your financial planner, your advisor, whoever helps you with your account, and you can actually give them written instructions. So from this information, actually give them the written instructions to send those shares to that organization. And this is where I think this is helpful to know. This last step is once those shares get to that organization, typically what happens is they get sold right away. So organizations, when they get stock from people, they don't really want to be in the business of managing a stock portfolio for that purpose. They're wanting to receive funds so that they can then run their organization. And that's your goal, is to give them money, essentially. You're just using stock. So you give the stock to them, they sell it, now they have that cash that's available, and they can now put that to use within their organization. So that's typically what happens. Sometimes it may get held, but I just think it's helpful to know, as someone who's giving stock, this is typically what happens, and it's just another way to give funds to an organization that you really believe in.